Before we get started, I know some of you watching might already know what Go Buster is, especially if you have younger brothers or sisters, babysit, or have children of your own. Since this channel is family friendly, I thought it would be fun to look at a show that's made for younger viewers. Even if you're not the target audience, it's interesting to see how shows like this are made and why they've become so popular with preschoolers. Have you ever heard of Go Buster? No, not Ghostbusters. I'm talking about the Moonbug preschool show about a little yellow bus named Buster. If you've spent any time on YouTube Kids, there's a good chance you've seen him before. But unlike shows such as Thomas and Friends, Bluey Asterisk, or even CoComelon, Go Buster doesn't get talked about very often outside its target audience. So today, I thought it would be fun to take a look at where the show came from, what it's about, and why it actually reminds me of Thomas and Friends in a few interesting ways. Go Buster first appeared in 2018 as part of the Little Baby Bum universe before becoming its own series under Moonbug Entertainment. The company was building a collection of preschool shows for YouTube and streaming platforms, and Buster quickly became one of its recognizable characters. The show follows Buster, a cheerful 6-year-old yellow bus who lives in a town filled with talking vehicles. Every episode is built around a simple adventure. Sometimes he helps a friend, sometimes he makes a mistake, and sometimes he learns something new. By the end, there's always a lesson about kindness, sharing, teamwork, or helping others. That basic idea might sound familiar. Classic Thomas and Friends often followed the same formula. Thomas would make a mistake, learn from it, and finish the day as a better engine. Go Buster uses that same storytelling style, but instead of railways and steam engines, everything takes place in a colorful town with buses, police cars, fire engines, excavators, and other vehicles. One of the biggest differences is how the show looks. Thomas originally used real model trains, miniature sets, and practical effects. Go Buster was designed as a fully computer-animated series from the very beginning. Everything is bright, colorful, and exaggerated to keep younger viewers engaged. Looking back at the earliest episodes, you can also see the animation improve over time. Character movements became smoother, facial expressions became more detailed, and the overall production quality increased as Moonbug expanded the series. The episodes themselves are intentionally simple. Buster might visit the garage for new tires, help a stranded friend, get caught in a rainstorm, or celebrate a holiday. They're everyday situations presented in a way that's easy for preschoolers to understand. Even when something exciting happens, like bubbles filling the town or a silly imagination sequence, the story always circles back to a simple lesson. Another thing I noticed is how every supporting character has a clear role. There's usually someone who needs help, someone who teaches Buster something new, or a friend who joins the adventure. It's a formula that repeats throughout the series, which is common in preschool television because young children enjoy familiar patterns. Even though Go Buster will never replace Thomas and Friends for me, I can definitely see why so many kids enjoy it. It's cheerful, easy to follow, and built around positive messages. In many ways, it feels like a modern preschool version of the classic talking vehicle formula that Thomas helped make famous. So if you've never heard of Go Buster before, hopefully this gave you a better idea of what it is and why it has become such a popular show with younger audiences. And who knows, maybe next time you see that little yellow bus pop up on YouTube, you'll know a bit more about the world he comes from.